talking about to you. I was telling y'all earlier that I was gonna have some guests come on, and everybody lined up for different days. I was trying to get my one of the administrators to go live with me tonight, now, because I want to start dropping like at least once a day or twice a day. So I'm gonna do it by myself. But like you can read the title. It says I won't stop trying. Y'all shouldn't. Neither should y'all. Because what people tend to do in life, they will they'll find an excuse to give up. They will give up because they didn't try enough. Like with this YouTube thing, right? I know I'm a small little crumb, but I'm finding a different lane with this YouTube. I'm not asking nobody to help me out or nothing like that. I'm finding my own little lane. And if I don't get no views, I don't get no views, but I will find my own way. And so should you. With anything in life. Just because I get on here and only got 3 people watching me doesn't make it. You know what I didn't do? I didn't turn off my notifications. So I don't know if y'all gonna be seeing things pop up on the screen. I'm not sure. But I know I got Ashley. Jermaine should be coming in. Once y'all get in, y'all could drop a comment. Put here in the building. Or put here in the comments, I mean. But this is new to me. Like this going live thing is new to me. I'm not used to going live. Everybody that know me know I got an audio podcast. So there's money in this, which I'm going to execute. It might take me a little bit of time to get monetized, but I will get monetized, and y'all will like my content. So with the people that's coming up, look at this guy cut right in front of me. The people that's coming up, it's going to be my man Hawk, my man Tone, my man Jermaine, my administrator Ashley, and I'm trying to get Cassie to come on. So I gotta figure out the days they're available to do it. And I can't drive at night. I can't see shit. But I told everybody, don't call me, don't text me while I'm going live. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know if y'all can see the notifications pop up, but you might be able to. Yeah, like, so when I got on here, like, I don't get discouraged when I see one person watching me. I don't. I just keep going and I keep pushing. All I ask is y'all subscribe to my channel. And my time is money. I'm $10 a minute. So don't be cash apping me no $2. I'm a high price YouTuber starting off at the bottom, letting y'all know from the gate. So if I got 23 minutes in it, somebody send me a $230 check. Cash at me $230, goddamn it. I ain't playing. Oh yeah. So if you like the content, right? The cash app is $GUSTUSBLUE. It's $Gustus Blue. But you don't gotta cash at me nothing. Just subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Share it. And maybe you can encourage somebody else. Now my videos is not going to be all about not giving up. It's just what was in my head. Like, YouTube have a lot of different people that's on it. Some people trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Some people on the verge of not wanting to be here no more. So it doesn't matter what kind of topic you pick. It's who's listening. So sometimes I might be talking about the streets. Sometimes I might be talking about working 2 jobs. Sometimes I might be talking about life in general. Sometimes I could be talking about rap music. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody get ready to buy Kiss the Mac. It's Beanie Siegel and Jada Kiss album that's gonna be dropping soon. It's them two together, and it's gonna be fire. It's what we've been waiting on. We wanted that since the '90s or the early 2000s. So get ready, support them. Ain't a lot of money in music no more. So make sure y'all support them. You know, and get ready for a classic, because it ain't gonna get no better than that. Yeah. So I just looked at the people that's in the chat. Two people, probably Jermaine and probably Ashley. But y'all didn't comment that y'all here, so I ain't sure if that's y'all. But Ashley, you will be in here doing this live with me next time. And Jermaine, you will too. We just gotta do a date. Jermaine gotta get his hair cut. Fuck that haircut shit. Just get on. You gotta come out as you are. So this way people can tell. Like, okay, I see, they can see your growth. They can see, like with me, they're gonna see my growth. They're gonna see me, you know, doing a live by myself with 2 people in it. Sometimes it be 10 people in here. Never know. And then they'll start noticing that I got 400 people in here. You know, but it depends on what you're talking about, how your live go. So basically, I'm just letting y'all know I'm live by myself. A friend of mine, Jermaine, which should be in the live, he want to talk about, like, he want to expose somebody, and I don't want nothing to do with it, because I don't want to come out of retirement. But I will ask questions about it, you know. See, let me tell you something. When somebody's going against you, and they constantly keep going against you, it's something you're doing right that they don't like. You need the haters. Don't never forget that. You need them. Even with the YouTube stuff. I don't have no haters yet because I'm a little small crumb right now. You know? But the haters will get on your channel and they'll find out how to get their own. They'll listen to what you're saying and then they'll go capitalize on what you're saying and they'll make it theirs. Which I don't care. You can remix my shit. I don't care what you do. But don't come in this lane because I'm not going into yours. Now, if you do a collaboration, fine. But I'm not going to come in your lane and start mentioning your name. The only names I mention is Star Report, Doggy Diamond, Hassan Campbell. You know, those people, I learned from them. And the Dante Show. Well, the Dante Show, I like that show. But I learned from those 3 how to do a podcast episode. YouTube. I was listening to the Star Report way back when I was listening to the radio. You know, when he was going crazy on people on the radio. I just happened to find his channel. His name is Troy Serrain. So if y'all want to go search him, you can search him. But you can search the Star Report. But I'm on my way to work. I'm driving a little too fast and going like 60, so I'm gonna slow my little stuff down. But I said I gotta drop a live, you know, because the more consistent you stay, the better it is. Now, I gotta focus on the road too. I was having a problem at my old job with this one person. I ain't gonna mention his name. I'm not gonna give him no credit. With this one person that constantly kept telling on me. And I don't do nothing, but I was doing some crazy shit there. But like I always work. So I wasn't really doing nothing that they could really get me in trouble with. But I'm like, why this person keep telling? And I couldn't prove it was him, but I know it was him. Because nobody else knew what I was doing. Unless somebody knew that I didn't know, but he knew. So I gotta have facts when I'm gonna approach you. But he kept telling and telling and telling. Every high spot I went to go dip off, I would get found. And I would come up with this fantastic lie. I'm real good at lying. And I would get out of it. This is the reason I was there. One time I was asleep, right? And the guy over my head came up, the manager. He's like, what are you doing? I put one finger up. like telling him to wait a minute, and I waited like 2 minutes, and I was like I was praying. I was knocked out. I was dead asleep, but I heard him say, "What you doing?" So right there, I knew I had to come up with one of my great, fantastic lies. And you can't fire somebody for praying. You can't. So I knew I was gonna walk with that. But just keep in mind, when you at work, give the owner, the boss, whoever, 100%. Because you working for him, but you also working to provide for yourself. Don't let nobody come in your life and bring you down and start making you feel like you ain't it. You know, I got a strong supporting cast. I got my wife, I got my sister, you know, I got a lot of people backing me, wishing me well, hoping that I make it. I'm making it, but I'm opening up new areas to make money. New areas, you know, instead of like trying to like everybody trying to go work. What can you do besides working to earn money? Besides going to the streets? Besides all that, find a lane and stay in your own lane. This is one guy at my job. I'm not mentioning no names. This guy is fucking unbelievable. We bump heads now, but I can never take away from his work ethic. Everything I know, the way I became as a worker is because of him. And I will always give him that credit. Motherfucker, outstanding worker. Always give him that credit. No matter what we go through, he always get that credit. I will always respect him. Even though we bump heads. But, and I'm saying that because just because you have an altercation with somebody don't mean you can't no longer learn them. Your enemy could be your best teacher. So let's keep in mind that things ain't bad as you think they are. Just keep pushing, keep trying, don't stop. Once you stop, you quit. Don't be quitting. I used to quit my girlfriends. when they found out I ain't had no money when I was younger, I used to put all these fake gold chains on. I used to put on clear fingernail polish on it. I think my mom or my sister told me that. And it won't fade. And they used to think I had money, and then the ice cream man would come or something, and I ain't got no money. So I found a way. They'd be like, buy me an ice cream cone. And I'd be like, oh, no, I don't like stuff like that. I don't want to be with you no more. I quit you. And it was only because I had no money, and I didn't want to be exposed. But as time went on, you know, they figured it out. And I never wanted to be like that again. I never wanted to be like a poor person or just don't have. I fell in that situation a lot of times. Didn't have it. But I didn't fake it till I made it. I just got it. And I got in a situation that I feel kind of comfortable, but I'm not comfortable. You're never too comfortable. You only get enough to get by. And when you realize that, you won't be thinking money is good enough. You need another way to make money besides your one way. Because if that job lets you go or whatever you're doing, that school tell you, you know, you ain't make your grade level too low, and that's what you're banking on for a career to make a career out of, you got to have a way to still survive. You got to be in survival mode. And let me tell you a little bit about Ashley. We got groups, right? So in my group, I got like 30 of them, all types of groups. And I don't want to go too far with it. But she is an administrator in each one of them, and she's been with me since day one. Her and Albie and Shakur, I got a lot of administrators that stuck with me for years. And I want her to be administrator of this YouTube channel. I just wanted to introduce her, but she worked a lot like I do, so she got 2 jobs. So she can't really do it tonight, but it will get done. And I just want to let y'all know, keep your head up. I'm not an inspirational speaker. Don't even think that. I'm a piece of shit. I just do my best at what I do. So sometimes you're going to see me doing content and it's going to be crazy. or I might have somebody on here that bring up my childhood, or I might be sitting down doing an interview. I don't want to be the front man. I don't want to be the person my face all out there, and I'm whoever doing an interview with me, they're going to be to get the spotlight. But I'm not holding back questions. So don't ever do an interview with me as a guest or anything, and I know you or something. I'm not holding back. Shout out to my man Spanky, Robert Reed. Oh, we had some good times, bro, growing up on 20th Street. A lot of good times. But I'm about to end this live. I don't know how many minutes this is. I told you I was only giving you a couple. But I need for y'all to subscribe. You like the content? You want to see where I'm going at? Y'all should watch me grow. What the fuck is this? Shit in the middle of the street. Watch me grow. Start from the bottom with me. So when I do get up there, like I came right from the bottom with this guy. I remember when he started, he only had 2 people in his live. Or don't watch me grow, goddammit. I don't want to be on, I ain't backing up. I want y'all to subscribe, but I'm not going to be on here like, please, please, please. Subscribe if you like the content. That's it. Now, if you're happy to see, my job right across the street from Pitt Jail on State Road. And it's funny how you wind up seeing people, the COs, and then because I've been locked up like 18 times. So now I know this new CO, whenever I'm not going back over there, but if I do go back over there, I know that she is she across the street from my job. So if I happen to get locked up, I'm like, yo, can you run across the street and let them know I'm locked up? I don't get locked up for nothing though. I get locked up for stupid shit. It'll be like mistaken identity or something like that. It'll never be me just really doing a crime. Anything I ever would do, I don't think I'm going to get locked up for it. I only got caught one time in my life. And I don't live that life no more. I'm not on that type of time. I love my job. I love everybody that worked there. Because everybody that worked at my job is heading for something. They're not just working. People got to maintain their lifestyle, stuff like that. They're not just working. And I told this one guy, he was like, he had moved, he lived where I live at, and he was like, I hope I don't never got to go back. I said, you should always go back. You should always go back where you came from to remind yourself why you're here. Don't just be there. You can't be in a different situation without remembering where you came from. People forget where they came from. Then they get all high sedity and try to trade change on the same people that was at the bottom with you. When you get to the top, you pull the people at the bottom to the top with you. Because you will wind up right back at the bottom. Next live going to be tomorrow morning. I will be going live around 7:10, 7:15.